Hey, Michael Thibault here, Done For You Marketing Systems. Thanks so much for opening up this video. And I want to tell you, this is no joke. I'm absolutely serious about this. I know you probably clicked on this link because you want to see a really nasty review. And I'll show you that in a second. But I want you to think about something. Why did you click on the button to see a really nasty review? I call it, don't worry, you're not a weird or a freak or something. That's not the case. It's just human nature. I call it the drive-by syndrome. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you're driving by on the freeway and there's a huge backup and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and there's an accident because you see, you know, the lights from the police car, you see the ambulance lights, and you're driving by and everybody's going super slow. The accident's further away on the road. Everybody could speed by, but they don't. They all stop and gawk, right? They call it gawker traffic. So it's the same thing with nasty negative reviews. It's human nature. We all do it. We all look for that. Ooh, what is that scathing review? Or what's the bad things they're saying about that restaurant or that auto repair shop? Everybody wants to know that. And that's probably why you clicked on the button, because it's human nature. And out of 98.7% of your new customers that are looking at your reviews, because they all check the reviews, 80% of those are seeking out the negative reviews because they're like, oh yeah, that's great. They say a bunch of great stuff, but what's the nasty stuff they're saying about your business? And that's why this is important, because you have to be in control. You have to know what those new customers are seeing. So in today's world, this is really how it's done. Right back when I had my restaurants and I sold them all in 2008, and that's way before the popularity of these things, right? Cellular phones and online reviews. And these things have really changed the way people get information about your business, restaurants, auto repair shops, whatever business you're in. And this right here affects your most valuable asset that you have for your business, which is your online reputation, because it's how you attract new customers. It's what your new customers see. And I don't care where they heard about you from, right? They could have seen you driving by. They could have heard about you from a friend. They could have seen a print ad or a postcard. They could have saw you in another directory. They could have done a search on the largest search engine in the world, Google. They're going to check out your reviews because it's more credible what other people say about your business and what you say. All right. And you want to be in control of that because you want to frame yourself and your business in the best possible light. That gives you the best shot for getting new customers to come and give you money. That's why this is important. So let's get to that really nasty review, because I know you want to see it, right? So imagine if you're a new customer and you are getting ready to eat dinner and you feel like Mexican. I love Mexican food, right? Mexican food is awesome. We've got a lot of clients that own Mexican restaurants all over North America. So say you're driving around in your local town and you want to try a new Mexican restaurant, or you're new to the area. So you go on Google and you type in Mexican restaurant near me, or any type of search that has to do with Mexican restaurants, right? And then you saw this review. So you switch over. I'll switch over to my other screen, and this is actually a Google review. So it's scathing, and this just came in from one of our clients, right? It's a 1-star Google review. Now, I don't know, I blocked out the name, so I know you can't see that. But you can see this person has done 64 reviews with 58 photos, okay? That means they're a credible reviewer. Like on Yelp, I can't stand it when they showcase reviews from a person that only did one review, right? And has not reviewed any other businesses, and they put to the top if it's a negative review. That's why, Yelp tends to be a little more negative. But, I don't want to get into that. But this is Google. 58% of your reviews come through your Google site. It's on your Google business listing. It's what your new customers see first. It's those yellow stars. That's why this is so important. So let's read it real quick. Haven't been in well over a decade and won't be back. The service was the only thing that was good. The menus felt gross, like they were covered in grease or wiped down with a dirty rag. The yellow queso that was supposed to be mild was spicy, but also had a very unpleasant grainy texture. The chips had no flavor at all. My husband's fried tacos dripped grease forever. forever. I love that, right? And people get so expressive when they write these things. We expected some grease dripping, but this was way beyond. His rice was nasty. I got upset with him for asking me to try it, knowing how bad it was. That's funny. My taco salad, I had asked for extra sour cream with, which was a huge mistake. Usually there's just a tiny dab, but under the thin layer of beef on top, there was probably a third cup of sour cream or more. Once I stirred, everything turned white and was well coated. I tried to eat it, but I couldn't. There was maybe an ounce to an ounce and a half of beef total in that taco salad. Again, a very thin layer on top was hiding everything inside. There was something off in it besides all the sour cream. Just wasn't right. And they took a picture. So if you imagine this. If you're a new customer and you see this, and this is the first thing you see, you might be clicking to the next Mexican restaurant in the list, right? That's why this is so important, so you can be in control of what your new customers see. This is a new customer acquisition strategy, and it's super important. So if you think this is important to the success of your business and new customer acquisition, then I wanted to tell you about something. I'm doing a free webinar on Tuesday specifically on this, how to generate more new customers and more sales using your Google business listing and your review sites, and how you never ever have to worry about a negative review ever again. So please, if you think this is important in your business, set aside some time. Click the button below this video and sign up for my free webinar. You won't be disappointed. And as a bonus also, I'll give you 10 of our best responses to negative reviews that you can just copy and paste if you want to do this yourself. So click the button below and sign up. I hope to see you there.